out here in downtown Naperville, Illinois. At an intersection here, got some signs out, putting on public display the sufferings of the murdered preborn for the traffic to see. Got many cars driving by, people walking by, and a hidden Holocaust. However, tonight, this Holocaust is not hidden. It's being shown to people. Most people, majority of people, who'd rather ignore it and do nothing about it. Who'd rather keep their mouth shut. Who'd rather be silent. Too many of them professing Christians. I'm the only one out here tonight, which is typical. Just me or maybe another brother. My brother, Matthew, who often does this by himself as well. It's pretty typical to have Christians doing this by themselves or with maybe one or two other people, and that's it. So, the purpose for this video that is what Christians tolerate in our culture. It's what they are silent about. The purpose of this video is to exhort my brethren in Christ, Christians, to stop being silent in the midst of mass murder, in the midst of genocide, in the midst of the American Holocaust, where over 16 million innocent, defenseless little children, fellow image bearers of God, have been murdered, have been butchered to death, in the midst of millions and millions and millions of professing Christians and hundreds of thousands of Christian churches. This Holocaust has continued for going on 46 years, with Christians looking the other way, ignoring it, and doing next to nothing about it. That's why this Holocaust continues, because Christians ignore it. They look the other way. So I'm encouraging others to do what I'm doing, and to go out to the abortion mills. Look up your local abortion mill. See where it is. Go out there and do what the Bible commands, to deliver those who are being taken away to death. To love your neighbor as yourself. And that includes your preborn neighbor, Christian, brother, sister. That includes your preborn neighbors. And for those who wonder, what can I do to abolish abortion? What can I do about this Holocaust? What can I do about abortion? Here's one thing you can do, what I'm doing right now. Have signs out at busy intersections, at busy events, areas where you have massive traffic, massive, people walking by, foot traffic. You can get into conversations with people and talk to them about abortion. Because if they go to church, if they're a Christian, they go to church, I can assure you their pastor probably does nothing about this. Next to nothing, at least. Probably rarely ever talks about it, if he ever talks about it. And probably nobody at that church, unless you are the only one who goes. Probably no one there has ever bothered to go to an abortion mill. That's typical in churches that I've seen, and it needs to stop. I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone, as the Lord has given me grace to get out of my comfort zone, because I did not used to do this on a regular basis. I did not used to do this. Why? Probably because of my personality. I'm quiet, I'm introverted, I'm reserved. I don't like to be out in the public around people. But when I saw others doing this, I thought, bam, I need to be out there now. I need to be doing this for right now. I need to get over myself and love my preborn neighbor as myself. So regardless of your personality, regardless of your skills, your weaknesses, your strengths, your abilities that God has given you, get out there. Get yourself some signs. You can go to ahagear.com. ahagear.com. That's where I got these signs. And get out there and be a voice for your preborn neighbors. I really want to exhort my brethren in Christ to get out of their comfort zones, get out of the church pews, get out of your comfortable homes, get out to the streets, get out to the public events, the concerts, the rock concerts, the Christian concerts, Christian conferences, and other areas, anywhere where there's people, anywhere where there's Christians, and talk about this Holocaust. Demand interposition for the preborn. Also check out defytyrants.com. That website will be in the description of this video. Whatever you do, don't do nothing, as most are doing. They're doing absolutely nothing. They might be throwing money at organizations if they're even doing that. And they couldn't care less about their preborn neighbors being slaughtered by the thousands every day. That needs to change right now. And if you're still wondering, what can I do? Leave a comment in the comment section below. You can ask me, what can I do? How can I get involved? I saw the video, but I'm still not sure what to do. Ask me. I'll give you ideas. Go out, look up where the local abortion mills are in your area, the local abortion clinics, and go out there to rescue children. Talk to people about abortion, because I can assure you, you'll be one of the few, if not the only one, in your sphere of influence talking about abortion. That's been my experience. In 10 years, I've been pretty much the only one who talks about it, on a regular basis. With very few exceptions, maybe no exceptions. Because so few Christians talk about this evil. So few pastors have the spine to talk about this evil. They're cowards. So get out there, Christian soldiers, and do something about this evil. Do not be like the Christians in Nazi Germany who looked the other way, who kept their mouth shut, who remained silent, while millions of their fellow image bearers of God were butchered in Nazi death camps. Today it's happening again, and the response is the same. So get out there and take action. Love your preborn neighbor as yourself. Keep pressing on for the gospel. Keep pressing on for Jesus Christ, that he may be glorified, that he may be praised. Keep pressing on, brother, sister.